With chapter 300 finally concluding of Blue Lock, we are going into a crazy arc which is going to be the U20 World Cup. The top 23 players have finally been selected for the U20 Japan team, and there are many theories going around, and one theory that I am going to discuss is our boy Isagi and how he is going to adapt and become one of the best players in the World Cup. Now, how is he going to do it? What unique skills does he have up his sleeve? I'm going to tell you guys about this in this video. If you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And let's get straight into the video now. What if Isagi's true flow state isn't just heightened awareness or predictive vision like meta vision? What if it's something far more dangerous and far more meta? Hear me out. We know Reen's flow state is dubbed the Ego Destroyer, a relentless, overwhelming surge of power that crushes and erases the egos of others on the field. That kind of absolute domination fits Reen's cold-blooded personality. He's like a lone wolf, but Isagi, he's the complete opposite. He's never been about raw destruction. His power lies in connection, comprehension, and adaptation. So what would be the natural counter to the Ego Destroyer? A flow state that does not erase egos but manipulates them. I call it the ego manipulation. This isn't just a wild speculation, it actually lines up with how Isagi plays the game. Look at the final goal against PXG. Ness Kaiser's loyal lapdog passes the ball without even realizing it to Isagi. That wasn't just luck, that was ego, manipulation. Ness's entire identity is centered on serving Kaiser's vision of football. So what does Isagi do? He copies Kaiser's body language, positioning, and presence on the field so perfectly that Ness's instincts, his very ego, respond automatically, thinking he's passing to Kaiser when in reality, he's handing the ball to Isagi. That's just not high IQ play. That's weaponizing someone's ego against them for their own personal use. This is going to be very helpful in the U20 World Cup as we are going to be introduced with many players we haven't seen and many players who might be returning for all we know. But Isagi doesn't stop there. He manipulates his own ego too. He's not always the king on the field. Sometimes he makes himself a pawn. Why? Because pawns are underestimated. Because pawns are positioning tools. Because pawns create checkmates. If Isagi can shift his ego dynamically to become whatever piece is most useful, then his ego is fluid, adaptive, and more importantly, infectious. His very presence reshapes the battlefield. Others bend to his vision whether they realize it or not. So while Reen obliterates his ego, Isagi tweaks it just a bit. He adjusts and he rewrites it. He doesn't fight your ego. He turns it into a weapon that serves him. That's what makes ego manipulation so terrifying. It's invisible until it's already too late. Now, obviously this is just a theory. There are still many theories about his flow state, but I think this is the one that's the most realistic, and this is the one that's going to help him in the World Cup mostly. Because now he's going to have lots of people as his teammates. He's going to have players like Reen, Loki. He has his boy Kaiser still with him. But the one thing that he doesn't have, who he was low-key upset about, was Nagi. I think that Nagi is also going to be on another team that's going to be competing in the U20 World Cup Japan. I don't know what is going to happen, but honestly, another good theory that also connects with the one I just said is we have Rio. Rio really depended on Nagi. Rio really needed Nagi, and I think Isagi is going to manipulate Rio's ego and make Rio want to depend on Isagi instead. And next thing you know, that's going to be another duo along with Kaiser, along with Reen. And Rio is going to turn into one of the craziest Blue Lock players that we are going to see. But yeah, that's my theory on Isagi's flow state. I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button down below and, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.